In this video we will be showing you how to use the O VAC PLUS Venturi suction unit. First thing we're going to do is attach it to a 50 psi wall source with the DISS connection. So we will screw it onto the wall. Now it's on the wall source. We have a flow meter here which can be connected to either side. The O VAC has two 50 psi check valve outlets, and it's got the suction control. We're going to attach this flow meter on here. The two 50 psi check valve outlets can be used simultaneously with the suction. So everything can be used, and you can have 15 liters per minute on a flow meter, and you could still administer oxygen at the same time, as well as you could put a maybe a demand valve on the other 50 psi outlet, or attach a ventilator. Right now I'll show you the suction. First thing to do is occlude the end of the suction tubing, and it'll show you the suction that you'll get. Suction rate is about 350 millimeters of suction, 375. So that shows you your suction. And again, you can see that you can also administer oxygen at the same time. And just to show you the suction, we will suck up some water. Just a normal glass of water. And you just suck that up. And we can turn it off. And the O VAC has a collection canister. It's made out of polycarbonate. So once you're done, you unscrew it. And I'll show you the canister. It's got a built-in hydrophobic filter, so water doesn't leak out, or the collected fluid will not leak out. And this is done for infections control. It's a one-time use canister. The O VAC can also be put on a cylinder, oxygen cylinder, and here we have it on an E cylinder, and we have it on a HC100, a cylinder cart. And this is good for putting it on crash carts. You need a 50 psi regulator, and the O VAC screws right onto the 50 psi regulator. And again, we have the 0 to 15 liter per minute flow meter attached to the back of the O VAC. O VAC troubleshooting. The O VAC is a very simple device. It uses the Venturi principle to create suction. So one of the main problems people call on is they say the O VAC is leaking. And if you turn it on, you do hear a hiss. And that is just the oxygen flowing through to create the Venturi. So that is standard. You're going to hear it hiss. There's a built-in filter, muffler, which cuts down the noise, but you still hear air being passed through. You can't really feel anything. You do hear it. Another problem is somebody might say there is no suction. There's no suction registering on the gauge. This might be because the jar is not fully screwed onto the bottom of the O VAC. And I'll show you that. And not really creating suction, so you just have to screw that jar on, and then there you go, the suction's there. Another problem, or another reason there might not be suction, is it might be missing an O-ring. And there is an O-ring right on the top, which I will show you. right there. You can see an O-ring right in there. And that's pretty much it. Other than that, that's pretty much the reason for no suction. And that's it. That is the complete DuoVac video troubleshooting and operation of how to use it. I hope this has helped.